traders, welcome back to another Relentless recap. As you guys are tuning in, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, and if you're a new viewer, consider subscribing to our wonderful channel. Guys, we're going to talk about two stocks today. Friday the 23rd. And for those of you who were looking for the YouTube stream earlier this morning and were wondering where in the world is RT, guys, I left out around 8:15 a.m. to run a quick errand, something that I thought would take about 20 to 30 minutes. And I end up stuck for an hour and a half and not getting back until 9:40. So, things happen. What I am proud of is that I made the best out of the situation. And that's what we're going to be talking about in today's recap, right? Making the best out of a bad situation. So usually part of the goal is to be punctual, to be here on time, but life happens, things happen. And what I did was I focused on all the right set of things. So instead of saying, hey, I'm going to miss the first 10 minutes, I'm going to miss all the good trades, FOMO. I did not give in. I said, you know what, Relentless, you know what you did? You were probably going to start this day red and deep into the red, like you sometimes do. And you know what? You just avoided that red start. That's what I told myself. And I left it right there, closed the case, came in still feeling good, took it slow, made sure to still go through the routine that I would go through otherwise, making sure to come in, select a few stocks that I think are looking good, map out a few trend lines, and so forth. And so I came in feeling calm, I wasn't rushing, and APLD happened to be moving up at the time, and this was a stock that we were able to capitalize on. So, in terms of, what we're looking for here, this thing didn't start off too bad. Lows down here around 983. It does curl up nicely. We reject VWAP. A bit of indecision in between the high and the low. Topping tail, bottoming wick. Which one is more powerful here, right? So a little indecision here. We do get a small squeeze in this area, and we break out and we start to hold above VWAP. Beautiful flag above VWAP, which then pushes us higher up. And, ranks and repeat, right? We pull back, we go higher, we pull back to VWAP here this time. So a little bit of a lower low below the first reference point here of 70. But, coming down by a couple more cents, 66, holding above VWAP, and ripping all the way to 1124. Pulls back, a bit of a 3-bar play right here, and rips up to 1148. And so this is how we were able to make some money today. I think we did get caught on a red candle at some point and gave back a good amount, almost all, and then we made it right back. So, sometimes it does happen. I believe it might have been here too, where we initially had a low, or maybe it was over here, I think. Somewhere, yeah, I think it might have been over here. So we had a low of 1122, 1119. It pushes up to 53. Yeah, it got caught right here. It comes back down to 22. Initially, I'm in 3,000 shares. I sell half. I'm like, it's looking a little tricky. I don't want to be super heavy here. It pulls back to a low of 09, and then it curls back up. And so I stopped out for a loss. I'm in at 20, 22, I believe. 22, out at about 11, and then back in and selling a little on the way back up. But we definitely could have done without the loss. If we did, we finished up around, we would have finished up around 700, maybe 600, somewhere there. But yeah, APLD, man, not too bad, not too bad. You guys might prefer to trade uptrending momentum, but something I have been studying behind the scenes is to, better be able to trade downtrending momentum, which would be a stock like PIK. At the end of the day, it's candlesticks. And I've been coming more and more to realize that whenever there's candlesticks, whether they're going up or down, I can capitalize long or short. It's the same concepts. But as always, you have to be accurate and you have to be precise, right? So again, going back to the beginning of the day, I did a really good job just keeping my mind on the brighter side of things, not falling victim to FOMO and, saying I'm going to miss trades, miss opportunities, and getting frustrated. So I've got a clear mind. And, PIK, not bad in pre-market. In fact, in terms of uptrending momentum, this was pretty good. Nice move, it pulls back, nice move again, small pullback in there, pushes up higher. And this is where we kind of get the consolidation coming into the open. So highs at 177. We essentially pushed up to 173, not quite good enough. And so it did attempt the 1 minute candle to make a new high. So over 60, it pushed up to 73, which is a nice 13-cent opportunity before rejecting and then halting down. So is it possible to make money on this false breakout? It is. The candle opened up at 53. So if you're watching it this early and it's building to 50, 4, 55, 56, 58, and you're in for that breakout, if it is sudden and there's a lot of volume coming in, you could be in, out for 5-10 cents right here. But then again, the rejection was nasty. So if you were looking for the longer hold, you could have gotten caught off guard for a bigger loss. But from there, we had lows, and let's zoom out a little bit, get the charting to look a little bit better. Yeah, after that, we had a low of 33 and then a low of 31. So from 33, we bounced up to a high of 44. And then from 44, we dropped to 31 and then got back to a high of 47. And so, 17 cents in the range here. From 33, it does not pull back that much more and then curls back up. Now it comes back down. It does, again, 33 to 29. It's not a huge difference. And then from 29, it rips up to 43. And again, there's your range, right? And we're also trying to get back above VWAP throughout all of this. Now, if you have shares to short and you want to be playing both sides, the VWAP rejection, every time it comes up, you can go short, ride the wave back down. And so it made new lows, which I think at this point is reasonable after a double top. But once we price in the low, again, it's the same concept. We go from now 22 up to a high of 36, then again at 22, this time to a high of 45. And, it got a little tricky in here as it tried to break. The resistance was strong. But yeah, so, I think in the next slow market, we should be able to do even better than we did last year. Again, I've been studying these type of charts behind the scenes, so I'm looking forward to it as always. And these stocks are cheap. This one in particular is cheap. You can get in here with 3,000 shares, maybe even 5,000, no problem. And so if you buy 2-3 times, you go up to 15,000 size, 20,000 size. And if you can be confident and accurate, there's no reason why even on a stock that looks this bad, right? Even on a stock that looks this bad, you can still make like $5,000 in a day. So it just, it just goes to show you how crazy the potential is with day trading. So when we get a stock like VCIG, and I was also studying this one and what I could have done differently, it's why on a stock like VCIG, over time, I'll be able to eventually have $20,000 days. Because, we'll look up top right here, right? Look at this stock compared to what we just looked at. Look at this thing go from $3.40 to $11.32. If I go back and take all the same trades I took with max share size is a $20,000 day. There's nothing more to it. Nothing more, nothing less. And so this just reminds me of how bright the future is with trading, because we're going to continue to get better. We're actively trying, we're studying, we're reviewing, we're deep diving. And so, it's going to have no choice. The P&L is going to have no choice because we're following the process correctly. And that's exactly where I'm going to end this recap off. Quick recap. Usually on Friday we'll do a longer recap, but not much going on today, right? Not much. We came in and out quick and clean. $300, and we're going to take the $300, come back, live to fight another day. And Monday, let's see, how many days do we have left in this week, in this month? It looks like we have another full week. So next week, next week I'm planning on going even harder. We're at the halfway point of the year right now. And similar to January, where I just came in with with a high level of focus, I'm gonna try and do the same thing for the back half of the year, and just try and continue to do what I've been doing, and see if I can't even improve some more, right? So with that being said, it's been your favorite YouTuber, Relentless Trader. Guys, check out the links down below. Check out those beautiful links. Check out the links for MMU, code VCIG. VCIG, which was the stock that I had my best day ever, is still active for 40% off. Be sure to check out MMU again if you're interested in learning how to trade and you want two teachers, not myself, but Marcelo, who is on pace for a $1 million year right now, right? You have two six-figure traders, one who's on pace for $1 million year. Guys, be sure to check us out. We don't guarantee success, but we do give people, I think, a legit chance because we are risk first. Risk first. Risk first. All right. Other than that, check out the curriculum. If you think you might like it, be sure to become a member and check out Momo Pro. This is where I get all the stocks that I trade every day. Momo Pro, right? You guys can use code Relentless for 25% off here for 6 months. And lastly, be sure to check out the Discord, right? Be sure to check out the Discord. This is where it goes down, right? You know the song, it goes down in the DMs. It goes down in these Discord messages, right? If you want to be more engaging, if you want something more interactive than just a YouTube live stream, in Discord is where you can do video calls, audio calls. You can also, of course, do screen sharing. You can share photos, right? The YouTube stream does not allow for all this in-depth stuff. So if you want to become a member, be sure to do so. And right here, you guys can see we have 3,072 members right now. So the Discord is popping. The Discord is where it's at. Check out the Discord. By this time next year, I plan for the Discord to already be over 10,000 people. We'll see how that goes. I'm gonna be pretty aggressive this year. The rest of this year, and I think the community is gonna continue to grow. Right, the YouTube channel, I'm aiming for 20,000 people by the time we get to this point next year, and likewise with all the social media platforms. So share the channel, like the videos, and let it be known that this community is number one. Right, this community is the best, and it's because we work hard, we don't cheat ourselves, we grind, and we always try to actively improve. We always try to actively be better, to push ourselves to new limits. So with that being said, it's been Relentless Trader, and you know what, yeah, I'll shut it down. I don't want to overdo it. I'll catch you guys later. Don't stress over trading over the weekend. Enjoy life, enjoy friends, family, and study up whenever you can and come back ready for next week.